Jake, congratulations, a podium for Maserati MSG Racing. You must be thrilled with that in the 4th race for the team.
Yeah, over the moon. Obviously, really happy for myself, but really happy, almost more happy for the team. They've done so well to get me up to speed. You know, it's a big upheaval, changing teams in FE. You have a lot to learn, and if you don't learn it, you can't extract the maximum out of the car. So they've done a super job getting me up to speed, and yeah, to be able to be putting these results so early in the season, 3 races in a row in the points now, both dual visits this weekend and a podium to boot as well. So really happy.
A really great weekend as well for Stellantis powertrains. Obviously, Guenther's win yesterday, and then for you and Stoffel, great qualifying result bar his disqualification. You must be really excited about how the rest of the season's going to pan out.
Yeah, we're really encouraged with the powertrain. I don't know if I'd go as far as to say we didn't expect it, but we're probably the points on the board we're having and the results we're having as well have probably been a small surprise. Let's say I think we were not expecting it to be this competitive this early in the season. So that can only be seen as a positive, and I think we know we have what we need now to fight for the rest of the year. I think the Nissans obviously look pretty competitive, and the Porsche I'm sure will be competitive as well in races to come. So it's FE, always competitive, and we have to stay on top of the game.
Yeah. Car looked good, but you also extracted the most out of it both yesterday and today. A really great weekend.
Yeah, I was a little bit disappointed with the semi-final lap today, but us racing drivers, we always find something to moan about straight afterwards. But yeah, I mean, P5, P3, I don't know how many points that is, 25 points, something like that.
I can tell you are currently 5th in the standings with 27 points.
Yeah, so it's a very good day. I'm really looking forward to the next race in Miami.
Brilliant. See you then. Thank you very much. Well, I'm delighted to be joined by 1st and 2nd place Oliver Rowland and Taylor Barnard. Firstly, I know everybody's been talking to you about this weekend, but what's it like to share a podium with this guy? Obviously, you've known each other way before Formula E.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's been a great start to the season, and given my history and Ollie's history, to be sharing a podium, I think it's a special moment.
And for you, Ollie?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, what he's managed to do already, 3 podiums in 4 races, is pretty special for a rookie. So, yes, I'm proud to watch him do well. I'm happy for him to do well. And yeah, hopefully it may continue. I think are we 1st and 2nd in the championship?
Yeah, not bad going. Well, you both lined up on the front row of the grid. Ollie, for you, I know you're a racing driver at heart, but were you thinking about going down the inside straight away? Like, does it matter if it's Taylor, whoever it may be?
No, not really. I was quite happy to be in 3rd because there's an energy advantage. I actually felt a bit sorry for him at some point that he was having to take the lead for so long and consume the energy. And then when he started to really have to save, I decided to kind of take the lead and try and help out a little bit, which I think worked okay. But no, he did a great job. He was, I think, just with a little bit more experience, maybe he could have dropped back a little bit sooner and shared a little bit more the load, but I'm sure he'll...
Taylor, how did you feel that went?
Honestly, I would have hoped that he passed me in turn 1, that I could have saved a bit of energy. No, I mean, this was my first peloton-style race from the front. Yesterday I drove a fairly normal race from the front. So every race that goes by, I'm learning as much as I can, and hopefully I won't make the same mistake in the future.
Brilliant. And you're both looking forward to Miami. Obviously, Ollie, you're leading the championship standings now with quite a margin.
Yeah, always Miami's pretty cool. The family are coming, so looking forward. We're going to go there early, enjoy a few days off, and yeah, look forward to another new track, another track that hopefully suits the car quite well. And we're just going to work hard and yeah, prepare in a good way.
Taylor?
You can copy and paste, same for me. I mean, we've ended this kind of stint of races with now 2 months break in a pretty strong position as a powertrain, as a driver, as a team. Everything's going pretty well. So I think going into this 2 months breaks, we're going strong. The team will review as much as they can and will improve. But yeah, I'm super happy.
Yeah. And Ollie, I heard in the press conference you were saying you had some reservations about the fact that your energy just looked so good.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I've been in situations before where I thought I was winning the race comfortably, and it didn't quite work out that way. So, yeah, of course, I questioned more than normal, but just because I wanted to make sure. But yeah, in the end, the team did a great job. The car was phenomenal, and big credit to Nissan.
Yeah, well done to both of you, and congratulations. Thanks, guys. Well, Jake, started P19. I think it's fair to say it's been quite a tricky weekend for you, but an incredible recovery drive, finishing P4. You must be happy, surprised? What are you feeling?
Yeah, very happy, relieved is probably the biggest thing. You know, after yesterday's misfortune with the failure, where it was probably a P5 as well. It was nice to get some points on the board. But yeah, I think a great race to P4, obviously from where we started, but we just weren't really quick enough again. Qualifying was tough for me and Nico, both finishing last. But yeah, a very well executed race to come back through and get 12 points.
Yeah, it was a great climb up. Were there any highlights, things that you really enjoyed?
Seeing the checkered flag was probably the best thing after how the car was handling. But yeah, shame not to get third at the end. I just needed like an extra 20 metres more power, and I probably would have passed Hughes. But I think last to fourth is a great result.
It very much is. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, Max, let's address the elephant in the room. It's quite a different result compared to yesterday. Can you talk me through what happened from your perspective?
Yeah, so had a good start to the race. Was alongside Edo in turn 1, then things got very, very tight, turn 1, turn 2. And yeah, in turn 3, the door was open, tried to get alongside him, and then yeah, touched my brakes and straight away locked the front. So yeah, couldn't get the car stopped. I tried to recover it, but yeah, Antonio was the victim of all that. He had nothing to do with actually, you know, the small fight with Edo and me there. But yeah, very, very unfortunate. I feel very sorry about this situation. On the one hand, sorry for Antonio, for Porsche, and obviously us as a team. You don't want these things to happen, but they do happen, especially in Formula E when things get very tight. But yeah, for me, taking a step back from this weekend, I see many, many positives, and I'm actually really happy with what we've done here over the last couple of days, showing lots of quality, great performances, an amazing first race day, and yeah, I think a very good base to keep building on in the coming weeks.
Well, Dan started P9, finished P9, but I feel like that doesn't really tell the true story of what really happened.
No, I think did everything right up until the last third, really. Not much to it. I just kept my nose clean. Overtook well when I needed to. You know, wasn't over consuming. Similar energy to other cars around, and then a couple of guys towards the end, 6-7 laps before the end, broke away a little bit, and I was sort of sticking to my targets. Maybe should have gone with them and over-consumed a bit, but then I think we took the second attack mode too late. Just a few things wrong that we did from a team strategy side. Yeah, that's it really.
I know the race has only just finished, but how would you kind of review the weekend if you were to take a step back?
So yeah, first 2 weekends we definitely didn't quite have the car in the window. It was a frustrating start, and then today, this weekend, we definitely made a good step forward. Car feels a lot more competitive. I feel more comfortable in the car, and you know, easily capable of qualifying, you know, top 10 in both days. So that's all you need really.